Greetings and salutations, everyone. It is with great pleasure that we return to this platform, where we aim to empower you to seize charge of your financial destiny and savor your retirement years. Whether you are now retired or just starting to think about it, without further ado, I present to you this video, which is jam-packed with breaking news that you must not miss. The Canada Revenue Agency has officially issued the pension payout for 2025. We've got the details you need on the Canada Pension Plan, CPP, and the Old Age Security, OAS, schedule, including payment dates, important updates, and practical advice on how to make the most of your benefits. Now let's jump in. The Canada Revenue Agency, CRA, modifies your CPP and OAS benefits annually to account for changes in inflation, policy, and other variables that may affect your financial planning. As with every year, financial planning for 2025 involves a number of modifications that may affect your retirement strategy and monthly budget. Let's begin with the most important news story of the year: the changes in inflation rates. In order to assist retirees in keeping their purchasing power in the face of rising living costs, the CRA has approved a 3.2% increase in CPP and OAS payments beginning in January 2025. When you're living on a fixed income, every little bit helps, with things like food and utilities. For example, if your OAS payment is $700 per month, a 3.2% increase would be $22.40 per month, or $268.80 for the year. If you're 75 or older, you'll still get the 10% boost from last year. And this extra increase is part of the government's dedication to helping the elderly who may confront increased expenses for healthcare and life. We will explain the formula for this increase and its implications for your money. For people who are still working and paying into CPP later on in the video, you'll be able to put away more money for your retirement in the future, even if your contributions will be slightly higher, because the maximum pensionable earnings ceiling has gone up for 2025. In essence, your CPP payments in retirement will be higher if you contribute more now. This is especially true for people who are getting close to retirement age, as the last years of contributions can have a major influence on your average earnings calculation and increase your benefits. Make sure you don't miss a payment by marking these dates on your calendar or setting phone reminders. If you've opted for direct deposit, your cash will be deposited directly into your account on specified dates, making it a safe and convenient option. Think about moving to direct deposit so you can get to your money faster. You may do it by contacting Service Canada or visiting their website. I bet you didn't know that putting off collecting CPP until after you turn 65 increases your retirement income by a substantial amount, rises by 7% or 8.4% annually. Similarly, if you put off starting your CPP until you're 70 years old, your payments may be as much as 42% more than if you started at 65. Delaying OAS over age 65 also raises your payment by 6% each month, or 7.2% per year. It's a good idea to coordinate your finances, whether you're married or in a common law relationship, and this method will help if you're still working or have other sources of income to support yourself in the meantime. Dividing your CPP pension with your spouse is one way to achieve this goal. This not only helps to even out your family income, but it can also lower your total tax bill. If you and your spouse are good at controlling your combined income, you may even be able to avoid the OAS clawback if your income is going to be more than a specific threshold, currently set at $88,700 for 2024 and adjusted annually. If it's going to be lower, your OAS payments will be subject to a recovery tax. This is vital to remember when discussing the OAS clawback. Take into account methods to lower your taxable income by investing in an RRSP. Those with lesser salaries can maintain their income below the clawback level by postponing withdrawals from specific accounts or using RRSPs. The Guaranteed Income Supplement (GIS) is a supplemental benefit that could give substantial financial support. To qualify, your income must be below a specified threshold that varies by marital status. Familiarize yourself with the requirements and submit an application if you meet them. Now, let's put these suggestions into practice using an actual case study. The elderly couple Joan and Peter are both retired and in their 70s. Joan opted to wait until she turned 70 to receive her CPP, which increased her monthly payment by a whopping 42%. Peter, on the other hand, began receiving his CPP at age 65 but split his pension with Joan to lower their combined tax bill. To make sure they never pay the OAS clawback, they carefully monitor their household income and have set up direct deposit. To avoid falling behind on payments, keep yourself informed and make smart plans. If you haven't done so before, think about making the most of your contributions to a tax-free savings account (TFSA). This is a great choice for retirees because any income received within the account, whether from investments or interest, will not affect your taxable income or bring you closer to the OAS clawback threshold for 2025. You can build your savings tax-free. Don't forget to use this account to conceal investment income if you have any unused contribution capacity from past years. The contribution limit is projected to remain at $6,500. Start saving for a rainy day fund, a family vacation, or that special occasion. The new year is a great time to reevaluate your spending habits in light of the CPP increase and OAS benefits. Now that you may see some financial breathing room, it's a good idea to assess your spending patterns and make sure they match up with your objectives. Prioritize necessities over wants and seek out methods to make your money go farther. For instance, inquire about senior discounts that may be supplied by several service providers, merchants, and even utility firms. Take advantage of the services that are available in your region to help seniors cut costs. If you own a home and are struggling to pay for maintenance or property taxes, it might be worth considering downsizing or taking out a loan against your home's equity. Cottage or an elderly-friendly community reverse mortgages allow you to borrow against the equity in your home, which can be a great source of additional income if you're not quite ready to sell. However, you should weigh the pros and cons of this option carefully, as it can affect the value of your estate. Many organizations, including banks, community centers, and government agencies, offer reverse mortgage programs. Participants can access no-cost individualized financial guidance, and a customized financial strategy can be crafted with the assistance of these services. If you're having trouble understanding your government benefits or finding ways to maximize your income, it's okay to ask for help. A professional can show you hidden opportunities and strategies that can help you make the most of your retirement savings. For more information, visit Financial Planning Services. It's important to be informed because important government regulations pertaining to benefits and pensions can change annually, and these modifications can directly affect your financial condition. Join newsletters that provide news. Stay informed on the 2025 CPP and OAS payment schedule by following trustworthy financial channels like ours and visiting government websites like the CRA and Service Canada. Practical advice to optimize your advantages. Staying informed, planning strategically, and making the most of available resources can help you create a secure and fulfilling retirement, whether you're approaching or have already retired. Your Registered Retirement Savings Plan, RRSP, or Registered Retirement Income Fund, RRIF, can be a critical part of your financial planning. Remember, your retirement years should be about enjoying life, not stressing over finances. Fiscal planning should be done by the end of the year in which you turn 71, as you are required to convert your RRSP to an RRIF. Once converted, you will be required to begin withdrawing a minimum amount each year. It's important to carefully plan your RRIF withdrawals in order to balance your income needs, minimize taxes, and avoid the OAS clawback. For example, you might want to begin withdrawing from your RRSP or RRIF earlier. Retirement is a good time to reevaluate your investment portfolio and think about switching to lower-risk investments that meet your need for stability and predictable income, such as dividend-paying stocks, bonds, or guaranteed investment certificates. This can help you stay in a lower tax bracket and manage your overall income effectively.